That piece and also the next piece are two new pieces of music that have some very interesting sounds in it. Obviously, some more advanced compositional techniques for middle school bands, and really fun to play, really fun to work on because not so traditional as far as the typical band concert piece. So we really enjoyed working on those. I want to brag about your students, as I said earlier for just a minute. These students rehearsed for 5 hours yesterday and 3 hours today. That is really, really incredible to focus that intensely. And when I say intensely, to get 4 pieces on a program with middle school students in just 8 hours, that requires some intensity. And they have been incredibly patient, very courteous to me, and very fun to work with. I really love this age. As you know, probably the middle school students are a different animal. And I absolutely love middle school students. They're just so much fun to work with. And I think maybe that's because I never really advanced past grade 7 or 8 myself. But I really enjoyed working with these students. I had a great time, and I want to thank them also for the opportunity. And I'd like for us to give them a hand for their 8 hours of hard work. There's a couple of other people I want to thank, in addition to all the directors in Region 7. I also want to thank Mr. Wright, the Region Chairperson, for making this a class act. Every single detail about this, from my first contact with him, through how the clinicians were treated, through how this was organized, the students of this region, it's just has been an A+ experience. And although I'm not from far away, just from the Metroplex, I certainly will echo all the things that I saw here and how great things are going. I think it's important that we all realize things are going very well here in Region 7 for a middle school band. So I'd like to thank Mr. Wright also. If these people would stand up. Mr. Matt Hiller was the coordinator. He was in our rehearsal pretty much all the time, helping, making the rehearsal go smooth, getting copies of things, you name it. He was on top of it. Let's give him a hand. And our percussion coordinator, I don't know if he's around, Michael Cervantes from Western Hills High School. If he's here, there he is. You'll notice there's a lot of percussion stuff in our program, and that wouldn't have been possible without his help back there. And also the staff here at Weatherford High School, the use of their facilities, and just the all-around hospitality of Mr. Dolkus and his staff. Give them a hand. Okay, the next piece we're going to play for you is Arabian Dances, and in the program notes, this is by Roland Barrett. He says, after a long day's journey, the nomads set up camp for the evening. As the sun casts its final searing rays on the desert landscape, a campfire roars to life and the celebration begins. As the sky darkens, the festivities grow wilder and wilder until eventually, 3 groups take turns dancing at the edge of the fire, each trying to outdo the other. Finally, the entire tribe joins, dancing wildly for hours until the campfire dims and morning grows near. This has been a really fun piece to prepare. This is going to feature 2 soloists, Caitlin Riley on the clarinet and Kelsey Waldrop on the flute, and also just about every percussion instrument. We hope you enjoy Arabian Dances.